Good morning, my dear students. Today we will see syntax-directed translation. So when you go for syntax-directed translation, it refers to a method of the compile implementation where the source language translation is completely driven by the parser. So you can go for the parse trees which are used to direct the semantic analysis. You all know we have got 6 phases of compiler. First phase is lexical analyzer, second phase is syntax analyzer, third one is semantic analysis. So syntax directed translation will be a part which is being done in the third phase semantic analyzer. So when you go for syntax directed definition, when you go for a translation, there should be some definition which is being followed by the compiler to perform the translation. So each grammar symbol which is being given in the context-free grammar is being associated with some set of attributes. There are two different types of attributes which are associated. One is termed as synthesized attribute, the other one is termed as inherited attribute. The synthesized attribute is the one which is going to have direct values. So here for this given grammar productions, these are the synthesized attributes which we are going to have it in your semantic analysis phase. When you go for this E tends to E plus T, it's an expression grammar. You all may be aware of it. To differentiate the left hand side E and the right hand side E, I'm just having it as E1 to differentiate both E's. Okay. So van is the synthesized attribute which will have the value for that particular non-terminant E. So F is a non-terminal which is having a production digit. So digit is going to take the value. So here we are specifying it as lex to differentiate that this value is directly taken from the user, whichever the input they are going to give from the lexical phase. So E tends to E plus T, which is being specified as syntax directed translation as E dot val is equal to E1 dot val plus T dot val. E tends to T is equal to E dot val is equal to T dot val. T tends to T star F is T dot val is equal to T1 dot val star F dot val. T tends to F is T dot val is equal to F dot val. F tends to within parenthesis E. Within parenthesis, it's an terminal. We are not going to do anything with that. So F dot val is equal to E dot val. Then F tends to digit is F dot val is equal to digit dot lex val. So this is what for first. Next, this is a parse tree which we have said before itself. Parse tree is the one which is going to have an indication for the compiler to do in the semantic analysis phase. Let us consider the expression 5 plus 3 star 4. So when you take 5 plus 3 star 4, we are going to have this, it is going to have the given production grammar. It is going to belong with these productions only. It is going to perform. So we are going to have a parse tree where first initially this has to be split up. When you're doing it, what you will do, first you will evaluate 3 star 4, which will be added with 5. So 3 star 4, which will be given with the T star F. And F will be specified as digit. Okay. And T will also be referred as F and F tends to digit. This is how the derivation will be done. So same case, E tends to E plus T. Then ln which is being told, it's a line expression. You don't worry about that. So E tends to E plus T. T is being expanded as T star F. T is being expanded as T tends to F and F tends to digit. So digit will have a synthesized value, digit dot lex val, which is taking the value as 3. And F dot val is equal to, it will be again passed to F, it is passed to T, and it is passed to the higher root parent node, which will be having the value as 3 star 4, which is 12. The 4 is being taken from the right hand side operand. Similarly, on the left side, we have E plus. Each value will be F dot digit will have a 5 value, which is being appended. Now, 5 plus 12 will be 17, which is, this is the annotated positive for the synthesized attribute, which is being considered from the given grammar production. Now, we'll go for inherited attributes. What is the main inherited attribute is, whereas the synthesized attribute, it is taken from the child groups. Here, it is inherited attribute, it is taken from the parent or sibling. For example, if I have a production, S tends to ABC. Now, B will take the value from C, from its siblings. Okay. And siblings, what it is going to take, it is not going to take it from the left hand side, not different. It is going to take it from the right hand side, whichever is there. And from its parent node. So B will inherit the values from it parent node or from the siblings. So this is what termed as inherited attribute. And when you take this, let us consider the production. Okay, so when you take this productions, here, E tends to T dash. This is a production which is not having an ambiguity where you have removed your recursion everything. So this is a grammar production which you all might have studied in the predictive class. So here we have two attributes, inherited attribute and synthesized attribute. Val is the attribute which we have seen before, which is directly fetching the value from the lexical analysis space. Okay. So here, if you see here, to differentiate this T and this T dash, here we are specifying it as _1. Okay, so don't get confused. What is that _1? So to differentiate this E dash and this E dash, E _1, we are specifying it. So now, when you take the first production, T dash. So now, T will inherit the values or E dash will inherit the values. So where you are going to inherit it is from the T dot value. And E dot val is equal to E dot synthesized. It is going to take the exact value from this attribute, whatever you're going to get it. Now, if you take your inherited value for E dash, when you take this E dash, E _1 inherited value, it will take from E dash plus T order value. And E dash dot synthesized attribute will be E1 dot synthesized attribute. Now, when you take f dot val, it is same as digit dot lex one. So now here it is a thing. You all know if there is a non-terminal on the right hand side, it will be having an inherited attribute which will be taking from its sibling node, which is in the left side, and its parent node. So this is what it is represented over here. So inherited attribute T _1, it is going to take the inherit value from the T dash and the left hand side sibling f dot val. And synthesized attribute will be as such whatever the value you are getting for T _1 dot synthesized attribute. So this is what these two attributes which will be specified in the syntax directed definition, which will be useful in the semantic phrases. Thank you, my dear students.